Why, good day, my friends, and welcome back to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. I love you, you love me. There's mutual glorious affection. And I do hope that you are having a fantastic and fabulous day. Greetings to you from my Florida, not vacation home, but more of a home away from home as I perform at the Florida Renaissance Festival. In fact, you can join me here for one more weekend this weekend, March 7th and 8th, by getting tickets right here, scanning that handy QR code on your screen right now. And join me for one more weekend at the Florida Renaissance Festival. So it's fantastic. But I do hope you have had a fantastic couple of days. And let's get into it. Why are we here? What are we doing? We are here to write a sonnet. Now, what is a sonnet? So very glad you asked. A sonnet is a 14-line poem. It has 3 4-line stanzas. The first line, line A, rhymeth with the third line, line C. The second line, line B, rhymeth with the fourth line, line D, and you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. You close it all off with a rhyming couplet that is 2 lines that rhyme with each other, and it's all done in iambic pentameter, meaning 10 syllables per line. Now, iambic pentameter, 10 syllables per line. Can we get a little bit more into what that means? Yes! So, you want to go with a pattern that goes ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. Or rather, from Sonnet 18, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Now, each of these 2-line phrases is called an iamb. Now, that is a metrical foot consisting of 1 short or unstressed syllable followed by 1 long or stressed syllable. So, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Clear as mud? Fantastic. You can also go to Hendaka syllabic, your SAT word of the day, meaning 11 syllables if the need arises. So let us move on and get more into it. Now, right here, we have our document. Now, as you can see, it says Ode to, because every sonnet is an ode to something, and this sonnet is no different. It says Ode to the beach. And that's because I've been down here at the beach looking at these beautiful waves and just having thoughts. Maybe they're deep, probably they're not, but having them anyway, getting a little bit more pensive. And right below that, you see candy jar. Candy jar is where we can put lines that we like and we're not yet sure what to do with. And now many writers' rooms do this technique. The Good Place would do it a lot. And today, I didn't do that. I did not use a candy jar because I just started writing down lines and then rhyming them with each other in a notebook. Old-fashioned-y. Yes, it covered 2 pages of the notebook. So here it is. Now, we're going to get into this poem in just a few moments, but if you would like to support the show, you can do so in one of several ways. Number 1, you can become a Patreon of the arts by going to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Shakespeare. That's patreon.com/Shakespeare, and join this wall of honor. Patronages start at $3, go up to $30. Everybody actually does get the same rewards. And one of the rewards, starting, I believe, next week, maybe week after next, is going to be joining me for some private writing sessions that will then go out to the rest of the world on YouTube for the Thursday episodes, for these Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare specials, because Tuesdays are live on twitch.tv. Now, you can also support the show by buying me a cup of coffee. In fact, let's have a nice noisy slurp right now. That was actually terrible. I usually try to do a much noisier slurp than that, but I believe the vent cap was preventing that. We have to do this one more time. That was terrible. I'm ashamed of myself. Let's try it again. There we go. That's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. Speaking of good internet audio, let's say some words in an English accent. Some British ASMR, if you will. Polywobble. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. wooden leg named Smith. Table. That one's the same. That's the same. Yeah. But at coffee.com/Shakespeare, you can buy me a cuppa, and you can also get your own sonnet commissioned, such as one of these right here on screen. That starts at $20. I'm very happy to write a sonnet for you, like the one I wrote today in about an hour. Sometimes they take an hour, sometimes they take about a week. I ask for you to give me a week in order to get a sonnet out to you. And do remember that I also have 2 albums, because this Friday, March the 6th, is Bandcamp Friday. So if you head over to shakespeareapproves.bandcamp.com, you can get my albums, Those Midsummer Nights, Shakespeare Summertime Study Guide, and Are You There, God? It's Me, Shakespeare. It would do me great honor if you took home my albums, downloaded them to your devices, because on Bandcamp Friday, the artists get the full amount of the sale. So it's really helpful. But back to what we're doing. Now, before we get into today's sonnet, let's review last week's sonnet. So, actually, I should say last time's sonnet. So this is a sonnet we wrote on Tuesday together as a writer's room. The spring is growing up in fits and starts. The snow is gone, the springtime is coming. I finally see my grass through the snow. Have to find the seeds and start my green thumbing. My garden, what should I sow? I plan for squash, tomatoes, maybe corn, or tubers, or roasted one-pan dinners. It's such a wonder watching plants be born, but plants are best to grow for beginners. I recompose my thoughts a dozen times as I wait for the air to warm the ground. The breeze passes through my garden wind chimes. The ring of budding spring, happiest of sounds. I almost smell the soil and growing things. Spring is here on a butterfly's wings. Did such a fantastic job together. And remember, again, tomorrow, well, 2 days from now for me, but tomorrow for you when you're watching this, Friday at 10 a.m., we're going to be doing a new Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. This is going to be in advance of next Tuesday's episode. So join me for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that will be over at my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves. In fact, where you're watching this video right now. Make sure you like and subscribe. You do all the things and, help the algorithm find me. It's really helpful. Speaking of the algorithm finding me, follow me on all of my social media. You can do that by going to Linktree. That's linktree.com/Shakespeare.approves. Most of my socials have Shakespeare.approves, and so Linktree is the same. So if you go do that, it will help me validate myself and measure my self-worth in life. It is basically the only way I do so. Sad but true. Now, let's move into today's sonnet. Here we go. Off screen, wife had a YouTube video playing, and it sounded like a survey with the dun, dun, dun. She clicked it by accident, says she. All right. This is how we also know, my friends, that I am not going to be editing this video. All right. So, On the Shore by the Sea, today's poem. On the beach, actually. So, white-capped waves on top of greenish waters, fading at the horizon. Pippin, can you leave the crinkling alone for just a moment, please? Good sir, I swear. Thank you very much. And he's not even over here to look cute. He wasn't even in the background of the shot. He was just off. He was off-screen Pippin. That's what he was. Oh my goodness. Let's try this again. Take 2. Oh, internet, I'm so sorry. White-capped waves on top of greenish waters, fading at the horizon to indigo. The sound is made I can't even read. White-capped waves on top of greenish waters, fading at the top. We're going to edit that out. Actually, I can't. I do have to edit that part out. I'm so ashamed of myself. White-capped waves on top of greenish waters, fading at the horizon to indigo. The sound is music made by Triton's daughters. Where does it all lead? I really don't know. The mystics say it all flows together. Where one wave ends, another is then found. The crashing sea meets the raging river, sometimes quiet on the shores of the sound. I look at the waves as I sit on the beach, knowing I'll never see a single one twice. I'm glad that I'm here, but I wonder if each crest means anything, or if it's just nice. Must it have meaning, or can it just be a day at the beach, on the shore, by the sea? So that is today's poem, writ the 4th of March, 2026. And I hope you enjoyed it for today's Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. You can join me for upcoming shows this weekend, as I said earlier, at the Florida Renaissance Festival. You can scan the QR code coming up on your screen right now to get tickets for that. I'm here for March 7th and 8th. And then my next live in-person show is going to be at the Smithville Renaissance Fair, April 11th and 12th. And then join me for the Oklahoma Renaissance Festival, April 25th through May 17th. And then I'll be at the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, May 23rd through June 14th. And in there, I have my 20th anniversary show. It's an after-hours show I will be doing with New Jersey Ren Fair. If you scan the QR code on your screen right now and use my code, TheBard26, TheBard26, you can save $5 off of your tickets, both for the after-hours program and also the regular Renaissance Fair. Now, that $5 code only saves you the money off of each order. So if you want to save money off of many individual tickets, you are going with a party of 12, you need to do it 12 times. Maybe you can also get a group code at that point. I have no idea. But do it for each time, each ticket you want to save on. And my friends, that's basically it for today. Make sure you join me this Friday as we do Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare live on YouTube, youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves. That's going to be at 10 a.m. this Friday morning. And then it'll be removed from YouTube and then put back out as the live stream on Twitch, on Facebook, and YouTube Tuesday morning at 10. Speaking of Twitch, you can watch the live streams, twitch.tv/Nat21Adventures. You can also support Nat21 Adventures by going to their Patreon or using your Amazon Prime membership to get a free month of membership at the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Nat21Adventures. You can also watch the live stream over on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Shakespeare.approves. I put the live stream here on Twitch and also on my YouTube channel where you're watching this one right now, youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves. So do all of the things. In the meantime, my friends, remember, you are loved. You are amazing. You are such stuff as dreams are made on. And I want you to think of this incredibly unlikely yet true event. You are here at the same time on this planet as my cat is in the background causing noise during this video recording, possibly making me go back and edit the whole thing. It's unlikely to happen, but it's possible. So you are here at the same time as that. And that's a remarkable thing. So I will see you next time, my friends. I love you. You love me. Mutual glorious affection. And take care.